A Spokane security guard deposits a bank robber into the hands of police. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Dave Erickson.
And I'm Robin Nance. Spokane police are crediting a private security guard with stopping a downtown bank robbery and detaining the suspect until officers arrived. In a story you'll see only on KXLY4, our Jeff Humphrey talked with that officer this afternoon. And Jeff, a pretty bold heads-up play by that guard.
Yeah, Robin, if you thought that security guards were just some sort of form of window dressing, don't try knocking off one of the banks like Sterling Savings that uses them. Joe Marchese, he doesn't like crime any more than the rest of us, and today stopped a suspected bank robber in his tracks.
And I was just kind of standing there observing, and the individual turned around and walked towards me, and I had an intuition that something wasn't right.
Joe Marchese is a former Reserve Sheriff's deputy now working as a security guard here at Sterling Savings. This morning, after a man used a note to rob his bank, a teller signaled Marchese about what had happened, and the guard cut off the suspect even before he could reach the front door.
I ordered the individual to stop. He didn't stop, so I pursued him outside the front door, and I again ordered him to stop. I did not feel threatened at this point, so I told him that I need to speak with you right now. You've been accused of robbing the bank. I need to bring you inside so that we can figure out what to do, and I am calling the police.
Marchese then detained the man, later identified as David Tometz, until police officers arrived on their bikes about 60 seconds later. Tometz made the news back in 2008 when he set his own house on fire in the Spokane Valley. That's when Tometz told investigators that a voice in his head had told him to start the fire. It's not clear what brought Tometz to Sterling Savings this morning, but he clearly underestimated Marchese's resolve.
It is true. A lot of us have had some backgrounds that people don't realize, and when we get a chance to utilize those, it helps.
Marchese says if it appeared that the robber had been armed or that his customers were in danger, he would have opened up the door to get him out of the bank as quickly as possible. Instead, he pulled a pretty gutsy move with some very good results.
So, Jeff, did he even have a gun, or did he just do this with being unarmed?
Well, the bank made a pretty compelling argument to discuss their security procedures could put their customers and their staff at risk. They also refused to tell us how much the bank robber got for fear that it would encourage other bank robberies. What I can tell you is that Joe put his safety at risk to stand up to crime. And anytime you do that, even if it's just being a good witness, standing up to crime is the right thing to do.
Jeff, great story. Thanks.